regular mashed potatoes. We're going to do celery root and Yukon Gold potatoes mashed together. So this is another vegetable that is highly overlooked in the produce department. It's a little gnarly. Don't be scared. It's very flavorful, very delicate, nice and earthy texture, flavor. It'll add a lot of complexity to your mashed potatoes. So
celery root?
It is celery root, otherwise known as celeriac. Unfortunately, you have to ask a lot of people for it in the produce section, but just look for the gnarly root. It'll be right next to the fennel. Two oddballs put together. It's great. So we have already peeled the Yukon Gold potatoes. I'm going to do a quick demo of how to peel a celery root, and then you're going to do the next one. Okay. All right. So it's going to be the same technique as the orange. You're going to just cut off both ends. Make sure you have a good, nice, flat surface. And go at it. Now I do want to point out, you want to make sure that you get off all the peel because it is, it is a root vegetable. It does have dirt on it. And then if you will look real closely, there's a little green right here. You want to make sure that that comes off because it'll be a little bit bitter. It's solanine, so it's kind of the same as when you have potatoes that you peel and are green. It's not going to hurt you when it's cooked, but you just want to make sure that it's off. Just so it'll decrease the bitterness. All right. If you have any questions while I'm doing this at all, feel free to ask. I hope I can do two things at once. Okay, then we're just gonna chop it up like so. And put them in the water. Okay. All right, did you get that? I think so. Okay. Perfect. Let me clear off this cutting board. Awesome. If you'll notice tonight, I am preparing foods that are, pop them right on in there, that are winter. They're designed for winter. They're designed to be nice and warm and cozy. You can cut this one up if you want to. It's huge, but you can go for it. They're designed to warm you and to kind of help you go through the winter. I mean, who wants to eat watermelon in January? So that's what all these foods are kind of geared. All right, I will show you my technique to do onions, just in case you've had a difficult time. You don't like to do onions or anything. So again, I start with cutting both ends off, and I just take my knife, run it around the first layer of the onion. And just peel that off, because if you just take the skin off, that first layer kind of tends to be tough and a little bit slippery. Just take it off. Nobody's gonna miss it. And I just start from the outside edge. I'll go really slowly. It's easy peasy. Like so.
Time's up.
Time's up. Chicken. Start the chicken. Okay. It is starting to kind of brown just a little bit. If you can see, just a touch. That's what we want. We are going to baste it with just a little bit of vinegar, mustard, and some oil. Let's do some goodness. Back in. And I think, let's make sure that we have everything prepared for the spinach, and then I'm going to have Off the Vine come up and talk about some wines, and we will magically expedite this dinner process, and we'll be ready for that second wine, okay?